it's time for some spicy speculation again, folks, as quite a few spoilers have come out about the next patch coming, OB58. Be sure to let me know all of your speculations as I go through what has been revealed so far. So actually, I'll just give it a big shout out. Thomas Holt, the art director of Paladins, is pretty much the main source of most of the spoilers, and that's pretty much every patch as well. So if you're on Twitter and you want to see it firsthand, then go follow Thomas Holt or Loki_Diogo on Twitter. Anyway, the biggest spoiler so far about the patch OB58 is that there's confirmed no champion this week. So Talus, aka Demon, will just have to wait, and you'll have to get your sadistic side on some other time. And also your teleporting and punching, which everybody I think was looking forward to. But basically when I tweeted Thomas Holt, and he said it earlier I think as well, now I look through his tweets, that whether or not there's a champion coming next time, and he confirmed that there was no champion this time round. So before there was a champion pretty much every 3 weeks on average, because there'd be one, a break, then 2 champion releases back to back, then a break. But now they're just going for it, so 1 champion release, a break, then another champion release. So basically there's going to be a champion every 4 weeks, and that's their new cycle. But hearing how much they're boasting what is coming next with this patch, it could be a good thing for a break and letting them all focus on some other things. And hey, the roster's pretty big so far, and it's kind of filling out, and a lot of the roles have been filled, but once a month is still a lot faster than some other games. Anyway, let's get on to some more of the super spicy speculation. So, the first thing they showed is an image of a DEADMAU5 style helmet. This helmet looks pretty cool. It's got like cat ears, and is kind of greenish, and my hunch so far is it's an Androxa skin. So, it's got a green color scheme, and the colors slightly match up with what Androxa's colours are, and it kind of has a similar crystal placement. And also there's a collar thing going on, which Androxus does have around his neck. The other champion I was thinking was Ash, as they also have a collar, and the crystal's sort of in the same area, although it's pointing the other way. Otherwise, I'm not entirely sure who this is going to be for, but it looks like quite a big deal and a cool skin, and I'm kind of interested to hear what the voice callouts are, and if they play some like dubstep or something as you use your VGS system. The next announcement for a skin is the Brazilian Cassie. So we were able to see Ziggs as a Galveo bird. Not entirely sure what those are, but it looks a lot like a parrot to me. And this is to celebrate Sete de Setembro. I may be pronouncing that terribly wrong, and that's apparently their Independence Day. I guess from Portugal. I don't know that much about the history here. The other thing linked was the Barbarian Xin voice lines. So as the voice lines are now in the data files, it's likely it's coming next patch, as last patch we knew just before the patch was announced that the V1K Tour voice lines were all in the Paladins wiki and had been compiled there, and you can even listen to the Xin ones right now. And I'm going to try and do some voice acting and to show you what they sound like. I'm a stranger in a strange land. There's one that's like, let blood flow like wine. It doesn't actually have that Asian twang I thought it might do. I thought it might be almost like a Mongolian sort of thing. I was expecting the Xin Barbarian to be like Genghis Khan or something like that. There's a cool one where it's like, my thirst for battle is insatiable. I don't know why he just went to a Yu-Gi-Oh! British voice there, but yeah, these voice lines are pretty cool, so we should be expecting the Xin Barbarian coming out here as well. I'm guessing some sort of like furry thing around his neck, looking a lot like a Mongolian, like a furry hat as well going on his head. And that could be pretty cool, and the voice lines are pretty cool too. One thing Thomas Holt said is Maeve is getting so much love. So whether or not that means a skin is coming, I'm not entirely sure. It could mean that they're being reworked, or it could be some cosmetic stuff. He also tweeted that there was no Grok loving this patch, and no turtle skin, so sorry Grok fans, and sorry to Makoa fans. And also he tweeted that the Community Ceres Demon skin will likely be next patch and miss the boat this time round, unfortunately. But this patch, he says, a full dozen champions are getting some new art loving. Whether or not that's a rework, maybe something a bit like Ruckus, maybe just recolorization, maybe little tweaks here and there to some of the older champions that haven't been touched for a while, but also saying quality of life additions, edits, and basically this is a big patch of loads of features. So hopefully we can see maybe some tweaks, some of the quirkiness going from the game that we've had for a few patches now, and especially as they're slowing down the champion releases, maybe it's going to help a little bit with getting all that stuff out, although I'm sure there's different teams working on champions and general art and bug fixes and things like that. Anyway, what does everybody else think about these spoilers, and does anyone else have some spicy speculations to add to the spicy spoilers of the spicy spoiling king, Thomas Holt? Let me know in the comments section below. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Joshino.